Okay, I'm going to show you a video about how this coffee machine, or I'll use it as a tea machine, cocoa machine, whatever. So first thing you gotta do, fill your cup up with water, the amount that you want in your cup, because the amount that you use in the cup is going to be showed up how much is in that. And then you pour it in there, in the top, in the back, and then now it shows how much is in there. I guess that's probably ounces or whatever, so you set that there underneath the little coffee thing, or whatever pod that you use. This one's going to be the cocoa, hot chocolate. So you put that pod in there and you close it and it locks down. Then you shut the little back door. You want to make it for single, it's on single. Like you can switch it over to coffee pot, switch it over there back to single. Then you want it to be bold or mild, where I guess it depends on how much water would run through it at a time. And then let's see, you push start brew. Okay, now it's going to brew. And then if you want to do the other side, you take the pot out, this pot, then you fill it up with water, because you're going to pour it in the back just like I did the cup. Right now we're just going to wait for the cup to brew, but I'm going to go ahead and put some water in here. And since I don't drink coffee, I'm going to be putting a tea bag at the top part in this little area here, which I don't think you can see it because it's so dark inside that area. But you take the tea bag, put it down in the area where the filter would be and the tea, and just put it over the holes, and this little area here would drop water down on it. So first thing you need to do is pour water in the back part, the same as you did the first part with the smaller cup. Okay. Then you put the coffee pot back up underneath of it, and now it's going to show how much water is in it. So it's up to there. I didn't fill it all the way up, just enough to make a pot of tea. And you close that down, and in a minute I can switch it over to the other side. I've never used the pod side, so I don't know if I did that part right or not, but I put it in there and shut it down. Let's see what happens. Sounds like it's bubbling out like it's supposed to. There it goes. Shows a little stream coming out. It's doing like it's supposed to. I've made tea, but I usually just put the little tea bag at the top of it, and this little thing right here, it's got a little filter here at the bottom of it. I stick a tea bag in it and let the tea run in. But this one's got a different type of pod thing on it for the little small thing. Doing just like it's supposed to. I always let mine cool down for a little while because I hate burning my mouth all up. There it goes. Means it just ran out of water. And in a second it shut off. There it goes. That's how the little pod thing works. Now we're going to switch over to the tea bag part. Like I said, I just hang the tea bag over the side. You can see the little string hang out. And now I'm going to switch it over to the Carafe, I guess. C-R-A-F-E. And there we go. So it's switched over to the other side. Let me switch it off and back on. Now hit brewing again. Let's see if it starts up this side. It's going to be a long video sitting here waiting for this to do what it's supposed to do. That noise is the little bit of water that dripped on it from under the pot when I was pouring it in there. What it is there's a little heat pot thing at the bottom of it that heats up for when the water is done all the way into the pot. And then it keeps it warm until you shut it off. I'm just going to let it do that so it ain't boiling it on the bottom of the pot. Okay, so I need to... Okay, there it goes. Now it's pouring in. That water heated up real quick. The cup's got a little mousse on it. I tell you what, I've used the tea thing side before on the big pot, and it really makes it a dark tea. It's really strong and potent. It's not like what you get from the store in those bottles. This is like, it tastes a bit different. Like if you want something to taste sugar, more sugary, you can put sugar in or whatever. This right over here is just like brown sugar. I guess you can put that in your drink if you wanted it to be a little, but I don't use that for that. I use the brown sugar for like when I'm making pork and beans or something. I put it in my pork and beans, make it a little sweeter. Then I add ketchup and mustard in the pork and beans. My dad taught me how to make that when I was a little kid. First thing I learned how to cook. have any other pod things. My friend at work told me that you can get tea pods, but I didn't see any at the store that I go to, so I need to go to the one she goes to named Kroger. The one I go to is, it don't matter what the name of the stores are, but I need to go to the other store that she goes to, because she says that's where you can get them at, so they're not at the one I'm at. You would think that every food store would have the same stuff, but they don't. Steaming up in there. I guess there's the measurement there, and it measured to what it was there, so now it's down to like 3/4 of what I had it. Takes a little while. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here, because there's no sense in waiting for this whole pot to get done. Just gives you an idea of how it gets done. So till the next video.